Yo, what is up guys? I was just working on a new video and then I saw that skater.xl posted a studio update with a Q&A, so we're gonna check it out. For those of you who want to go read the whole thing, the link will be down below. You can also go to the skater.xl Instagram and click the link tree, and then it'll be the first one, and you can also stay updated on everything skater.xl. This says, hi all. No, this is Patrick. We've been seeing a ton of chatter on our various social channels over the past few weeks. Chatter. So we decided to put together a Q&A. First question is, are you aware of the gameplay petition with 10k signatures? This is where you pull out the petition and go, huh? Their answer is obviously yes. I mean, how could they have missed it? They are present on all social medias and they're connected to many players, gathering feedback on suggestions and requests. This is the juice. Even ones we don't find time to respond to. Find the time, right? Stats mod, trick additions, multiplayer functionality, switch stance control options. Huh? Sound effect improvements, the delayed Switch release, and many more. It gets kind of confusing when they talk about Nintendo Switch and Switch stance in the same sentence. So yeah, here it's like, we still love skater.xl and we're aware of what you guys say, but we just discuss things in secrecy. Do you consult players when making features? 100%. It's not always public, but it's a core part of how they do things. They also have contact with a ton of players, so that's nice as well. They actually call it the secret sauce of the studio, tapping into players to help test and develop new features, participate in public events, and provide one-on-one feedback. We hope you will participate. That sounds cool. Will you implement modifiable gameplay stats? We don't consider the core mechanics at present to be complete. When are they ever in this day and age? There's a lot that goes into it, like designing, refining, player testing. You know, it seems hard and takes time. You know, I get it. They talk about players hitting a skill ceiling, which would have demands for like realism, but my opinion is like lower or more floaty gameplay it shouldn't like equal casual, you know. They should just make it feel like real skating. Like, am I wrong? On the other hand, skateboarding in real life is pretty hard, so I get how floatiness can be more casual. I'm not sure if I'm making any sense. They mention the PC mods, but then they go on to say they can also break a number of design rules we established early on. They can also cause complex issues and challenges. Huh, sort of like having complex and challenging gameplay. Got 'em! So they basically say, like, if we give you PC stats mod, then it might provide some wins short term, but like it doesn't really align with what they're trying to do with the game, which kind of makes me think a little bit of what they're trying to do. Are you still working on the Nintendo Switch port? Now the Switch is a weird system, right? You got the docked version and then the undocked version, and I don't really know how that stuff works, so I can see why it's getting delayed. That would be trippy to have portable skater.xl. It's kind of like having a laptop. Nice and simple answer here. They say yes, the release is delayed and to be determined, but still underway. Stay tuned for more info on this. I'm not really a fan when people do this. It's like, just write it out, dude. You know, it can mean a lot of different things. It's like, bro, how lazy bones are you, dude? Just write it out. Jesus. Will you communicate more about future plans? This whole response I can respect. They go on to say, we try to avoid giving fluff answers. There are two scenarios that I see here. And they go on to say, we aren't a studio who likes to make empty promises, right? Which is fine. Scenario 1, you lay out this huge roadmap and how great your game will be, right? But you have to live up to that. Scenario 2 would be, you just shut up and work on your game and then release a really good product. That's how I'm seeing it. Skater.xl seems like they favor the more traditional way of making games, you know? Or, I mean, how it used to be at least. Not to say that having a roadmap and a bunch of expectations is necessarily a bad thing. You know, I just think skater.xl is kind of in a pickle, in a weird spot right now. So this is basically saying it could take time to make a feature work. You know, there's a lot that goes into it, and sometimes it can be scrapped altogether. But for the players on PC, we just see like these mods that just get banged out, you know, like super quick. I could see both sides of the story kind of. They understand many people are accustomed to studios releasing roadmaps and release schedules, which is not really the traditional way. That's kind of a new thing that's been happening, you know, over the years. They say that this isn't something that would work well with them, mainly because they're probably still trying to figure stuff out. So they don't want to like really guarantee much else. They just want to like, you know, do things at their own pace, which I can also understand. Some final notes: skater.xl 1.0 is not the final version of the game, yet it's a solid foundation for something bigger. Now, that's something I've always said. This game can be so much greater than it already is. So, you know, like I agree with that. So here they're basically saying we're working on stuff behind the scenes, like stuff that people usually don't see. We're working on, you know, growing the team and sorting things out. There was a new hire that was made over the holiday break. We all know that the lead developer left, and that's unfortunate, but hopefully they're still on the right path. Here they're talking about the mod browser, which they're hoping to be more consistent with it and keep it updated while they're recalibrating the studio. The work that so much of our community has created deserves to be celebrated, and giving players access to this content on all platforms is something we feel is very important. The community has created so much that they feel like it's important for the players to access all the content. On the other hand, I've heard that skater.xl is using the community content sort of as an excuse for stuff. There's always going to be two sides to the story.
Our goal is to move the skateboarding genre forward, so please stick with us while we give it a shot. We might succeed at this and we might not. But that's part of what makes doing something new so exciting. It's been a crazy ride to this point, but we have a feeling the best is yet to come. Most importantly, we want to thank you for engaging with us and caring about skater.xl. Much love, easy day.
That's it. That will do it for me. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Hopefully skater.xl stays on the right path and makes good decisions. Let's hope for the best. New video coming out soon, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.